We have an update on the Cox MVNO situation with Verizon and T-Mobile. So here's the situation. Verizon and Cox Communications have a deal in place. It's a recent deal. It developed like within the last year. T-Mobile is fighting and opposing that particular deal. T-Mobile believes that they have the rights to be the MVNO of Cox Communications based on an agreement that T-Mobile at the time, which was Sprint, right? Because now Sprint is really just T-Mobile. Back in 2017, Sprint had the agreement with Cox. Cox never launched, but they said that, there was this agreement in place and they would have to honor it, whenever they decided to launch. Excuse me. So here T-Mobile comes out of the woodworks. Hey, you know, you got to operate with us on or negotiate with us on good faith. We can be your MVNO provider. After Cox already decided to go with Verizon for it, and Sprint is no more. So it's going to court. There are arguments that are being heard by a Delaware Supreme Court. So T-Mobile could be going to court over this. So the agreement, which dates back to 2017, now finding its way into courts as of January, time of this recording, 2022. And I don't know what to tell you guys in terms of who I think is right, who I think is wrong. I mean, an agreement's an agreement, but said company Sprint doesn't exist. And I don't know about the time frame, the statute of limitations, and all of that. I guess the agreement is good, right? So I think at the very least, Cox would kind of be obligated to begin those negotiations with T-Mobile. Apparently, they had negotiations, and the deal that Cox was getting from T-Mobile wasn't good. The wholesale pricing was not desirable. So they went with Verizon, and that appears to be a theme. Verizon appears to actually be a pretty good MVNO. I think they're beating a lot of what the AT&T and T-Mobile are offering because Mobile X chose Verizon. There's other MVNOs. I mean, look at what Spectrum and Charter are doing with Xfinity Mobile and Spectrum Mobile, right? So like this kind of all makes sense. And this is one of those situations where I don't blame Cox for trying to get into telco, like traditional wireless MVNO, because they see what, Xfinity Mobile and Spectrum Mobile are doing. They're adding 500,000 customers every quarter. So they want to get in on this, but they want to get the better deal. They're going to try to do that. T-Mobile's probably going to end up either having to match Verizon's deal in order to get this, or I think it's just going to completely bottom out for them. That's just kind of my prediction. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Who's right? Who's wrong? How do you think this is going to play out? You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe for more. Turn on bell notifications so you never miss an upload. Check out the links in the description box. My Patreon page. Support us there. Get discounts on Los Mobile. Also, get early access to videos and exclusives not found anywhere else. Podcasts, live streams, the whole nine. And then my email and Twitter handle are linked in the description as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next video.